One question we get a lot about our cars, or people who are buying them, are asking if we've done all of the software updates on the cars. It's a great question, and honestly, it really depends on what type of car. So the reason I say that, there are some updates that we cannot push through, like a Volkswagen comes to mind, the ID4. Sometimes they have to go into the shop to be done. But you take a Model 3, and that's an update that we can do, and then we do when these cars come in. Let me show you how that happens, and then we'll talk about what happens as the car sits here on the lot and waits for sale. Telltale sign that this vehicle needs a software update. You can see this arrow right here at the top of the screen. You'll also, if you go into your software tab, scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that it says there's an update available, but you've got to connect to Wi-Fi. Now that's not always required, but for some updates it is. What we do as these vehicles come in is connect them to our Wi-Fi network so that we can try to keep these things updating while they're sitting here, and then it's ready to go. Now that's great for the car that if it's being delivered today, but that's not the case all the time. So what'll happen is when a buyer is coming in to pick up a car, we'll always check and make sure that all the software updates have pushed through, and if they haven't, we'll go ahead and run them. Sometimes people show up Saturday morning, first time that we've heard about them, and purchase a vehicle from us, and clearly we wouldn't have had the advance notice to run that software update. Software updates can take anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours, so depending on the update, we might not run that update while the customer is here finishing up their deal, and we will just give them instructions on how to do this, set up their own Wi-Fi at home, and run the update later when it makes sense for them so that they don't get stuck just waiting here for this software update to be done. Software updates, I always compare them a lot to like your iPhone update. They happen frequently. There's lots of little bugs and fixes that are fixed. Sometimes the rollouts are a little bit more significant, but for the most part, it's just minor glitches that are addressed inside of these software updates. Anyways, that's how we handle it here. That's it.